So, we are back with Joshie.dat content, everybody. It is a nice Tuesday evening. The storm finally left this area. And I'm going to see how long I can go. And I'm probably going to do this for about maybe an hour and a half or so. CC is not the kind of game you want to play for a long period of time. This is 101, level 101, the directional difference. When the heck did I make this level? It was a long time ago. This level went through a bunch of different iterations. I think it started out as a JCCLP1 exclusive, and then I think I eventually put it in Joshie 5. I think 5. Okay. So this is your typical like creative one-way style level. Okay, this one's... Oh, I fell for it. I completely fell for that. Okay. It's a pretty short level, at least. I looked ahead at like the next 20 levels or so, just to see what I'm expecting to play. Why did I do that? I keep thinking I need 3 blocks for that.
Bummer.
Nothing looks... If anything, there's a lot of boring levels between now and like the next 40 levels. You're supposed to go up here. Okay.
Bummer.
Okay, I wasn't anticipating that at all. I added a little decoration to the to this little corner where I do these recordings and stuff. I hung up my Flareon blanket. Kind of like it, actually. I'm gonna adjust it better in between whenever I do this again, or just general recording. I plan on keeping it up there if I can. It's just awkwardly clipped on to the curtain right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this. There we go. Okay, now we just wait for these walkers to clear out, and I think there's one more thing to get. Okay, it's just one more. Okay. And that is directional difference completed. Cool start. I like the level. I think this level could probably get into CCLP 6 one day. Because how long has it been since we've had a go back to start-esque level or creative one-way kind of style level? I don't think there's any in CCLP 4. I know there's not in CCLP 5. But who knows? I don't know. I'm not that attached to the level anyway. It's just, it's decent. Mechanism. This is a rejects level, and it's completely stupid. Like, this has no reason to exist. Featuring a hint you cannot get to. Nice and simple. That's all there is to it.
Bummer.
Walkers, your favorite. This is a Joshie.dat 4 level that I made along with 2 others. It was kind of like a sub-series, I guess. There was before the snowstorm, during, and after. I think after is probably my favorite. Whoa.
Bummer.
There were invisible walls in that level. I think. I don't remember. I guess I can go back to it when I'm done with this. Anime Games Publishing. Hello. Welcome in.
Bummer.
Yeah, this level's not that good. I mainly just made it just to go along with the snowstorm theme. How the heck did you go down? Oh, there's appearing walls in this. Wow, did I really add those in there? Yeah,
Bummer.
I did.
Bummer.
Okay. Yeah, so there's before the snowstorm, which I don't know when that's gonna come, but that one's like kind of like a puzzle.
Bummer.
This one's more action based, and then after the snowstorm is a invisible wall maze. It's a little bit more elegantly designed than
Bummer.
Walk the Kitty. Walk the Kitty was just a stupid level I made in like 3 minutes.
Bummer.
The Game Chips Challenge definitely brought back good memories for me, but those gliders are hard to dodge. A lot of the monsters are hard to dodge. For me, it's pink balls. I tend to have the most trouble with pink ball levels. and walker levels. Hey Jeremy, welcome. Glad you can make it. You didn't miss too much. All you missed was directional difference and a stupid rejects level. Okay, there's one more, and it's right here. Can I please exit? Yes, cool. Alright, during the snowstorm is completed. That's all I have to say. Plutonium leak. Okay, this is a decently newer level. Made in Trading Places, and this uses the layout of... What the heck was that level called? Monochrome? From Ultimate Chip 6? Except I did everyone the courtesy to turn all the invisible walls to regular walls, because if you want the true layout version, that is in JCCLP Rejects, which I don't think is included in this set, because I wasn't going to succumb myself to playing that. Okay, I think the rest are this way. Oh yeah, here we go, right here. And I had the... Oh, I should have went for the hint. Oh, let's go for the hint, why not? It's a pretty quick level. Plutonium leak true source. Is that what I called it? I think that's what I called it. The funny thing is a little fun fact, trivia fact for you. During the Walls of CC1 project, I originally made a level called Flying Battery Zone, I think it's called. It was a Sonic reference, and it was originally using the Walls of Problems. And that was more or less the true source of Plutonium leak level. It had invisible walls and had the Force 4 checkerboard layout and stuff. But that got rejected. I forget what I even made out of Problems. Okay, now we can read the hint. The plutonium leakage was so strong it turned the invisible walls into normal walls. Oh yeah, that's what it said. And we will just exit again. Alright. Shark is this level. This was one of the first Joshua 1 levels. And it's just a glider that chases you. Oh, Oil Drum Alley. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Okay, eventually this shark is gonna catch up to me, right? Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot the glider kind of fakes you out at the end like that. Alright, that's that level. It's whatever. No skin off my teeth. Okay, I removed the hint because I kind of wish I removed the hint in the CCLP4 version of this level. Which, looking back, I'm surprised this level got into CCL before. I don't remember if I pushed for it or if it genuinely did that well. Someone like Tyler would have the results handy still. I'm sure I can get them, but I'm lazy. Yeah, it's a cool little concept. It's the same thing 5 times, though. So I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday evening. I must say I was a little anxious to start because I was, nervous not that many people were going to show up, but I'm pleasantly pleased that people are here. It's very reassuring to my stupid anxiety. This one's pretty cool. You get to use the teeth twice like this. Alright, that's a nice cute level. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. After these messages. Oh god, this level. Okay. I have to remember how to do this one. This one's a little silly. So it you gotta get this bug. You gotta guide this bug with the teeth, and I explicitly made it to where it just used this little center room of rotation. This is a walls of rotation level. Because I didn't feel like using the whole level template. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make a CC2 level with the whole layout or something. I don't know. So okay, that's a good play. That's actually where I want it to be. Okay, we gotta make sure this tooth monster does not disrupt that thing. Okay, so I need the teeth to go right here, so the bug can go up and blow the bomb up. It's just a matter of timing it. Which, that didn't work, but
Bummer.
yeah. In fact, I made just to prove it was a solvable level, when I made it and included it in Walls of CCLP3, I actually recorded me solving this in both MS and Lynx, just to prove, because I knew this was a really finicky kind of idea to put out there to make people play. I was well aware of that, but I didn't really care. But I wanted to make sure it was solvable, just so people didn't complain too much about it.
Bummer.
But thankfully, this is all the level is. I would like to think that's at least appreciated. Teeth monsters can be sneaky, especially when they are on the digger level. Oh yeah, digger's a good level. Okay, so how... Maybe we should have you... Maybe we should have you right here. Okay, so all I have to do... is not that. I promise I can solve this. Okay. Yeah, you need the teeth for the brown button, but it does no good to do it now because you have to be going to the exit for that to matter. I don't think I've ever played VT's level, Broken Dreams, of the whole wall layout. VT's levels kind of scare me. Oh, I got the bug trapped up there. That was interesting. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so how can I do this? Oh, no, no, no. It's following the edge. We don't want that. Oh, yeah, just kill the tooth monster. Okay.
Bummer.
The good thing about this level being right now is it's one less frustrating thing we have to play later on. But this does mean that a lot of the tedious stuff is going to be towards the end of this set.
Bummer.
Jeez, that wouldn't cooperate with me. Okay. Okay, there we got there. Okay, have you loop around the gravel tile. Okay, okay, let's have him in the corner. Okay. Yeah, back to square one with that plan. Okay, so don't... I went right after the bug pass, so let's not do that. Let's wait like a couple spaces.
Bummer.
No, that didn't work out. Okay. Oh, why did you do that for?
Bummer.
Not the most entertaining level to play on stream, but eh. That's interesting. It's like not moving. Okay.
Bummer.
Okay, I think I have an idea. It's kind of coming back to me what I'm supposed to do. What are you doing? Why are you bringing the bug with you, man?
Bummer.
Wow, what was that? That was stupid. Okay, that's good. Okay, very good. Okay, so if I stand right here...
Bummer.
Oh! I almost had it. I almost had it. And I got the skip level prompt. Almost had it there.
Bummer. Bummer.
It's the fact that the tooth monster just will not go in the path of the bug, like no matter what you do.
Bummer.
Oh boy. And it's one more tile up, moved up. Okay. Okay, so just wait for the bug to come up. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Bummer.
God, crap, okay.
Bummer.
That plan backfired on me. Well, that's a little easier.
Bummer.
Jeez, dude. Why is this happening? Well, you can blame me. I'm the one that made this crap, so. Okay. So if I just... Why is it doing that for? It's like doing a stupid glitch or something.
Bummer.
Oh my goodness, dude. Is this not gonna work? It's not the strategy I used when I solved it in those recordings, but I kind of feel like this would work just as well, if not better.
Bummer.
This is gonna be a fun one to watch in the VOD for sure.
Bummer.
Oh, okay. This is embarrassing. If I knew this level was coming up, well, I did know it was coming up, but I took a look at it and I thought, oh, this won't take nothing but like maybe a couple of tries. I didn't think I'd be struggling with this one. Though that is kind of the theme of this series so far, as I struggle with the levels I don't expect to struggle on. Okay, so I need to solve this level. I'm going to keep trying this strategy because I sincerely think it will work. It did work. I just hesitated and didn't get out of the way in time. There we go, we got it. Finally, got that one done. See, I knew it would work, I guess I wasn't waiting long enough for this bug to do its thing. Alright, so that's an I'm never going to submit this for an official set, so you all don't have to worry about it. But this was definitely a... I was experimenting with walls of CCLP3. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, the greenhouse effect. Oh yeah, don't... Okay, yeah, thanks for sending me down 10 seconds into the level. Okay, so this level is something I made for a crate competition that I forget who ran it. I think it was Sickly. I think Sickly and Sharp Eye. Those two usually run competitions together, so.
Bummer.
And the theme was to use color palettes. And I made 3 of them. This is, I think this is the best one of the 3 I made personally.
Bummer.
And this is the walls of Scoundrel. In the grand scheme of things, this is just a glorified toggle wall level. And there is a safe way to do this with random force stuff. I'm just being impatient because of the last level. Okay, there we go. So I turned all the blue walls from Scoundrel into green locks, and those kind of acted as the walls. And you do eventually get the green key. But this was honestly a pretty fun one to make. I had fun coming up with the strict limitations of force floors and random force floors especially, to come up with different ways on pressing a toggle button. Like this little mechanism is supposed to be like a pop-up wall, but without being an actual pop-up wall. Because now you get blocked off right there. And just wait for this blob to do that. Alright. And then just press this a bunch of times. He presses the toggles for you. And then you go in here and collect everything. Or collect the green key and break through stuff. Well, aren't you a scoundrel for trespassing this greenhouse? I could go around and open everything, but I'm not going to. Alright, that's that level. I like it. I hope this does better, or does well in future voting positions. I might actually make this untimed for actual CCLP6 submitting, because I know some optimizers will not like this being timed. But that's a cool level. Invisible bombers. Oh, there they go. Alright, this is another Joshie.dat level, and it's a pretty... kind of speaks for itself. You know, the dumb thing is, I can barely hear my own game audio, but I know you guys can, so that's all that matters to me. It's just weird I'm blowing up bombs and I can't even hear them. This is a nice, easy level. It's just doing this to collect every key, and you get the chip sat behind the doors afterwards, and you're done. Oh, this one's a little different. Design-wise, I'm not sure why I did that. And look at that, there's a walker behind the sockets. Yeah, this one's nothing to write home about. This is a pretty bland, generic level. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes playing this is kind of a nice reminder of just how far you've come as a level designer. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else on the corners, or is it literally just this bottom corner?
Bummer.
There's no way. There's no way. Did I know there were invisible walls around that? I did not know that. There's no way that happened. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. I guess. I guess they were right there. What the... Good job, me. Good freaking job. Okay, well, what's up with your guys' nights? I gotta do this again. That is 150 million% bad design on my part. Hey, you know what? Things like that happening are underrated. Especially with me. I'm usually pretty careful with dying in stupid ways. I'm imagining past you looking into the future, seeing this, and laughing. You know, part of that might be true, actually. You might be cooking with that. I'm trying to visualize how I was when Trevor was going through Joshie.dat 2 for like the first couple episodes, because that was like, you know, kind of what got me going and being such a prolific level designer, was that Let's Play. I miss Trevor, man. He was really chill. I mean, no, I think the Let's Plays he didn't really do him justice. But he genuinely was a really cool guy. Had a weird thing for washing machines too, but that's not the point. Alright, get out of there. Thank you. Ooh, flooded forest. Okay. Obtain the green key before going further into this flooded forest. Alright, there we go. So, I know this kind of level is controversial for a lot of people, but I think, yeah, blue walls levels are my favorite.
Bummer.
Even when things like that happen. You know, I don't get bothered by it. You know, I don't know why. I just don't get bothered by it. But I tried to make it to where, you know, it was at least a little logical where the paths are for these blue walls and stuff. Okay, that's that path completed. Okay. Okay, where do we go now? I think we go down this way. Oh, I forgot something right here. That was not Link's legal, but that's okay. Alright, that's all the chips. That was a nice, pleasant experience. Very fun level, for me at least.